Hello guys, before the video begins, I would just like to say, yes, I am finally home, but yes, I did miss like 3 freaking flights home. 3 of those flights were available and we missed them. So, if you want to know what happens, please make sure to watch till the end of the video so you can see what ends up happening. And of course, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you and enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? It's me, Barrett. It's your boy, Barrett. It is unfortunately our final vlog for this trip. I know, I love vacations so much. I bet you all love it more than me. Especially watching me go on my vacations. But that's okay because I have a feeling you guys know what we're doing today based off what we're wearing. That's right, what I'm wearing. That's right, we're going to the beach. Let's go. Guys, we're at the beach and my Crocs are freaking ruined thanks to this stupid sand.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
I've been right off.
Whatever you say.
Shelly's gonna pick our spot because she knows where to put our stuff so that the sand please don't bite us.
Okay. No dogs. Hey, that's actually kind of good because I don't like dogs. I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that, Ped. Yeah. Whatever. I know Charlene's gonna pick our spot. Charlene, you're in charge now.
First responder, first lady, first napkins. All right.
I'm gonna miss y'all so much.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, Barrett.
Yeah, we have like 1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Oh my gosh. It's got bicycle on his shirt. You're leaving?
We have to.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I didn't tell you this, but we changed our flight to Chicago instead of New York because of weather. Yeah.
Cute pajamas.
Yeah, those are nice pajamas.
Your vlog, or is this your vlog, or you're on with your parents?
No, it's my vlog.
Your vlog.
Okay,
Yeah.
second fiddle, second guess, second tummy.
Here, I'll give you
That's your
my
antenna.
wave goodbye.
Second.
Gonna miss
Watching
you,
the
Barrett.
Today Show. I'm gonna miss you too. You can always watch my vlogs anytime. I usually post at least once a week.
Okay.
Maybe Charlene can send the channel to Bonnie
Yeah,
so you can
wonderful.
subscribe. Yeah.
Oh my heavens sakes alive, Peg.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Well, thank
I had a bunch of fun with all of you guys.
Yeah, we've had fun too. It's gonna be way too quiet here.
Yeah, except when Liam and Gracie are here.
Yeah,
They're
Liam,
pretty
Gracie.
quiet.
And Lukey and
Gracie's quiet.
Now I
She's
know
not
what
that
Rena
quiet.
Clark meant when she used to say it's gonna be a big
I'll get back to you guys in a sec.
11C, 12C.
Okay, so you guys, I might not do much.
Aisle behind each other.
Yeah, so I might not do much recording on the airplane. Recording. I might not do much recording on the airplane because, in case you didn't know, we have different seating assignments. We're lucky that we were able to go on this plane, but I'm gonna be sitting in front of my grandmother or behind. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna be sitting in front of my grandmother, and she's gonna be right behind me. At least I get the aisle seat, and this is a small aircraft, so instead of it being like 3x3, it's 2x2 for seats. So yeah, we board in 20 minutes, so I will give you guys updates as we get ready. We're about to board, yay, but then again, boo, because I don't want to go home. We're group 5, which means boarding.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Ooh, it's cold.
Cold, isn't it?
Yeah, I can feel that cold air. Yep. It does get cold in Maine.
It sure does.
That's our plane. So what row am I in?
11 and 12.
Okay, so I'm in 11. Got it.
Black George!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome aboard.
Make sure they're in the airplane mode and either placed in a pocket or bag. Larger devices like laptops must be secured in the bag under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Food and beverages must be collected or put away for departure. It is our pleasure to have you on board with us.
I've done. Thank you.
Could you pass one for Lily?
This is from your
Hi, guys. Lily's back on.
Low and tight across your left. To release, lift the buckle. For everyone's safety, federal aviation regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including the use of seatbelts. If oxygen is needed, a mask will drop from the compartment above your seat and enter the lavatories. If this happens, remove the mask from the clip and pull down slowly to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth.
I can reach it.
Tighten with your elastic band.
Barrett.
Barrett?
Oxygen
Yeah, of
is
course.
flowing, even if the bag does not inflate. Put your mask on first before helping others. Smoking, vaping, or the use of smokeless tobacco is not allowed on the aircraft, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. A water landing is unlikely, but just in case, there is a life vest in a pouch under your seat. If instructed by a crew member, tear open the pouch and pull the vest over your head.
Mama!
Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. Tighten by pulling on the loose end. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the little tab or by blowing into the tube at your shoulder. Never inflate the vest inside the aircraft. In addition, seat cushions can be used for flotation. Instructions for operation are outlined on the safety card. For those with infants, additional life vests are provided on board. A description of the location, use, and operation can be found in the safety card. As we complete our final safety check, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat fasten is upright, Your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items stowed. Once airborne, we'll be back with more details about our flight.
Sorry guys, I couldn't record takeoff because I was sitting next to a stranger and I can't record landing either. But anyway, I'm in the bathroom, the lavatory, and we had a nightmare. So, we're getting ready to, we just left the gate, and the flight attendants dimmed the cabin lights until the captain came on and said, due to low visibility, we're gonna be delayed for an hour. I'm like, bruh, what the heck? We're gonna miss our connection in Chicago. But the good news is, it looks like we're gonna be arriving there fine. If we don't, there's a flight that takes off around like 8. Don't really want to get on that flight, but we may not have a choice. I'll give you guys updates after the flight. We have 5 minutes to
Thank you very much.
Bye, thank you. You too. Okay, y'all, we're in Chicago Airport. We missed one of our flights to DFW, so we're gonna go to Milwaukee, and then Milwaukee will take us to DFW, which I don't think we're gonna make it because Milwaukee to DFW has 62% late.
Let's not go there.
At least I wasn't texting mom complaining.
Who are you texting?
No one. That's the thing. Yeah, she hates it when I text people about my complaints. But we're gonna get on the plane, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Y'all, good news and bad news. So, let's start with bad news, because it'll make more sense. Bad news, we had to change flights again, because one of the gate agents was being so annoying, and she wouldn't let us change seats, and it just was a disaster. So, we're going on a night flight. Takes off at 8:50, I think, and lands at 12 a.m. Chicago nonstop to DFW, which I'm super proud of because we couldn't find any of those earlier. We should be boarding pretty soon. I'll check my thing in just a sec so I can see what time we're gonna board. We should be boarding in about 25 minutes, so that's good. That's good. The plane just landed, so I'll see you guys when I get a chance. They just started boarding, which means we're about to get on the plane. We finally made it after a crazy day.
What a crazy day, huh? Don't say that until we take off. And what happened this morning?
Yeah.
We took off and sat in the parking lot for an hour.
Yeah. I know.
What are we, 34?
Yeah, that's what it said, row 34.
34.
A and B, right? Okay. It'll say the numbers on the
I
overhead.
know.
Just saying, in case you forgot.
No, no, 819.
Making some progress. Making some progress. For my YouTube, yeah. Making some progress. I got it. Thank you. Good evening.
Should be placed in the overhead compartment.
This aircraft has new, larger overhead compartments.
Place your bag in wheels first, then turn it on its side to maximize the space available. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
Very quiet in here.
Free entertainment is available on today's flight. Stream Apple Music for free in flight by connecting to our Wi-Fi. To access millions of songs, thousands of playlists, original content from your favorite artists, and more. You can also stream our library of free movies and TV shows on your phone, tablet, or laptop.
Back to you guys in a bit. Fingers crossed no one is sitting next to us. If it is, it's not a big deal, but I prefer no one to sit next to us. After all we've been through today. It's crazy.
Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Flight time is going to be 1 hour and 53 minutes. That's from takeoff to touchdown, climbing to a flight altitude of 32,000 feet.
Oh.
In the back, you have 4 of our Dallas-based flight attendants that are going to take your care. As a reminder, they're here primarily for your safety, so we do ask that you adhere to their instructions at all times. That's greatly appreciated. We'll update you on time we're obligated, time and weather and routes. Our apologies for the late start, but there's a little weather here, as well as there was a maintenance issue that needed to be addressed on this aircraft.
Oh, a maintenance issue.
Also,
I thought
we're
it
going to
was
be probably another 10 or 15 minutes here at the gate as we wait for additional fuel. There's some weather in and around the Dallas.
Are you kidding?
Area, and we're going to add some extra fuel just in case we need to hold to give us a little bit more time to get into Dallas if the weather does slow down operations there. So just a lot of weather around the country today. We came from San Francisco. There was weather in the middle of the country. There's weather on the East Coast. So just bear with us. We're going to get you there as quickly, but more importantly, as safely as we possibly can. So sit back, relax, enjoy the 1 hour, 53-minute flight. Thank you very much.
I honestly thought it was going to be 2 hours and 53 minutes.
And boarding is now complete. Flight attendants, secure the cabin for departure, please. Thank you.
If you are sitting in an exit seat, please review the safety card in the seat pocket. You may need to open the exit in an emergency. Let a flight attendant know if you are unwilling to operate the exit or do not meet the exit seat requirements.
I can actually talk about the city. I don't live exactly in where I live. Did you grow up there? This might be
This is an aisle and that's a middle, so a lot of people won't do that.
We're coming to the now for final safety checks. We appreciate you choosing American. Enjoy your flight.
They just did their safety demo and they're about to do the lights.
Not bad. I have no idea what she said. It was maybe a little bit. Kind of. I feel like she's like breathing into the mic. It's back it up a little bit.
Yes, it is. I can still record when it's in progress. Sorry, the lady was coming through the aisle.
She's a little high. Eventually, yes. About a year and a half. Once I finish. Well, yeah, once I finish my good schools, and once I finish my apprentice technical training, I'll go to my apprentice school. I will be deployed to where the ship will take me. And I'll be shooting missiles. Some really safe, but I hope I go to San Diego.
Those flight attendants keep coming through the aisle. There's so many of them. Pretty. That's gonna help you sleep. Okay guys, I am home. Thank God, finally. It's been a few days, but let me actually explain the entire story because I didn't have any time to explain it at Chicago Airport. It all happened so fast, but anyway, it was a Thursday morning when, by the way, one of our stops from Portland to DFW was a flight to LaGuardia in New York, but it was a Thursday and we just woken up and we had like a few hours before we got ready to go to the airport, but during those hours, my grandmother got a weather advisory that there is a flood watch in New York, and we didn't think we were gonna make it at all back home that day. If we went to New York, we thought we were gonna get delayed like crazy, which I checked the flights and it did get delayed. So anyway, my grandmother Ped, she tried booking a flight to Chicago instead online, but it didn't work, so we almost thought we didn't have a choice. But the good news is, she actually, here, let me turn my fan off. Sorry, it's really loud. So, she booked a flight, so she called American Airlines, and they successfully booked her flights to Chicago and Chicago to Dallas. So, that goes fine until we get to Portland Airport, and we get on the plane just fine, but we're sitting at the taxiway for an hour because the pilot says low visibility. I knew from that moment that we were gonna miss our connection. So, P.S. if you ever go to Chicago, please be advised that their taxis are so freaking long. So anyway, we land at Chicago, the taxi takes forever, and we just keep running to our freaking gate, which is in a completely different terminal, and there were like 6 people on that plane we got off of that were also going to Dallas. So we run to that terminal, and I don't know what happened, but I yelled flights close, and I froze for just a moment because I knew we weren't gonna make it, and my anxiety was increasing. But anyway, after I froze, Ped yelled, "Don't stop, we can still make it." But by the time we did get to that gate, the boarding door was shut, and they didn't even wait for us. They're so crazy. Like, what the heck? So, we asked the gate agent if there's any way we can get home before 6:50 or get on a plane before 6:50, and he said it for non-stop, and he said the only way you can do that is if you book on standby. All of those flights were freaking full? What is... That's what I was thinking. So anyway, he gives us the option to go to Milwaukee and Wisconsin and then Dallas, and we take that option, walk to another terminal, and it was supposed to be at G5 was the original gate that it was going to be at, but they changed it to G7, and so we go to G7 and we ask the gate lady at G7 for our ticket, for our seating assignments, and she's like, "This flight isn't going to Milwaukee." And we're like, "Yeah, it is. It says it on the monitor." And she was like so surprised because it wasn't in her control and she had no idea what was going on. So she gave us our seating assignment, and we asked her if there's any way that that's gonna change. Please be aware, this is where things get really crazy after this question. Is there any way you can give us our seating assignments from Milwaukee to DFW? And guess what she said? No. So, we just stay there until the first officer and one of the flight attendants are not at the gate, and they have to delay the plane. And we knew we were gonna miss our connection because we only had like an hour there. So we go to her, and by the way, we were given the very last row of the plane, row 17, because it was a small plane. And my grandmother doesn't like being seated in the last row when we're in group 5 because there's no over bin space, and then you're overhead bin space, and then you're required to put your bags checked. So we go to the gate lady, the gate agent lady, and we ask her if there were still 2 more seats available, the emergency exit and in front of the emergency exit. So we go to the gate agent lady and we ask her if my grandmother can sit in the emergency exit and I'll sit in front of her, because of course kids can't sit, because if there's like an accident, kids need to get off the plane, not help people get off the plane. So anyway, she says no, because her reservation was flagged because of me, and so basically she said that federal law says that parents can't sit in the emergency exits because they have to help their kids in an accident/emergency. So that was crazy. So anyway, we try to ask her if we could if we could change to a different seat, because my grandmother does not want her bags to be checked. That's what we said. And guess what she said? Every bag on the plane is getting checked. Are you kidding? We're gonna miss our connection and our bags are gonna get checked? Our bags are gonna go straight to DFW. We're gonna miss it. We're not gonna get our bags. We're gonna lose them. So we miss the plane to Milwaukee, and we go to customer service because that mean gate agent, which by the way, please don't ever go to G7. She was terrible. So we go to customer service, and the good news is we got on the flight. The bad news is it took off. It was supposed to take off at 8 and land at 12. It took off at 10 and land at 1 a.m. because of all the delays. Like, why are there so many delays in a day? I didn't know that these things happen all the time. I need to be a more prepared traveler next time. At least now I know more about this stuff. Yeah. So anyway, that was that. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I didn't record on the plane from Chicago to DFW was because one of the flight attendants told me to turn my camera off, which I thought was crazy because a lot of YouTubers record on planes. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. I'm glad I'm home.